Happy Monday morning, youth leaders, on this beautiful 70-degree day. Isn't this absolutely ridiculous? Two 70-degree days in a row, followed by a Wednesday night that might actually see snow. You gotta love our weather. It just keeps you on your toes, that's for sure. I'm at least getting to use all of my year's clothing this week. So we've got summer clothes all the way to winter jackets. So it's fantastic. I hope you're having an awesome week. I am full of coffee. Bless the Lord. My lovely little daughter is great all day long from the hours of 6 a.m. all the way to 1 a.m. And that's when she likes to be awake and fussy. She likes to fuss and just poop on stuff in the middle of the night. It's so great. I love fatherhood. It's my favorite. It really is. Really is. Great stories to come, I promise. Hey, this Wednesday is going to be an awesome Wednesday. Justice Robertson is going to be sharing this week, and he's going to be talking on something that I think every single one of our youth leaders, as well as all of our students, would agree is a major issue right now, and that is loneliness. How loneliness can creep in and what loneliness causes us to do. And honestly, Justice is going to be doing a great job. I know he was even talking with me yesterday about, the fact when a student comes up and tells you, hey, I was praying about this and this is what I feel like God put on my heart. Man, I truly believe that, that's going to be an incredible, powerful word, especially a few days. Anyway, I'm so excited. Lydia did incredible this past week. Justice is going to be just as good, so I am so excited. Also, a couple of important things that I want you to know about. Number one is fine arts signups are closed, but if you want to help with fine arts, you want to go with us to our fine arts competition, April 3rd and the 4th, you're more than welcome to. Just let me know. The most important thing that we want to get our students signed up for is youth camp. I know we are months away, but every single one of our families and students and kids and humans that go to our church are just kind of really bad at signing up for things early. So the more we can get signed up now, the better. But I want our students to really have a burden this year to not go alone, but to bring a friend. If every student who goes that came last year brings a friend, I will need to get more spaces than we already have reserved, and I want to do that. So, let's encourage, and maybe even in your small groups, come up with ways where your students can invite their friends, pay for a friend, come up with, ways that we can challenge them. I'll even contribute. We can figure that. I so believe in camp. The last thing is this, and I know that I've told you for a couple weeks now, you're going to start receiving these emails with follow-up calls as well as events, but today you will be receiving your first one. And I know you're like, Brady, it's Monday. I know, but that gives you 3 days, today, Tuesday, and Wednesday, to connect with those students who maybe have been missing in your group. Today you're going to get an email that'll list out all of the prayer requests that students have publicly shared in small groups that we want to pray about, and we want to pray as a leadership team for those students' needs. But also you will receive a small group breakdown, and it's going to be one sheet or one PDF that will have all our small groups on it, where you'll be able to see, all the kids in your group that have been there and who are missing. Just reach out to them, shoot them a text. It's really easy, and honestly, you can copy and paste the same text to every single one of them. I'm totally okay with that. Maybe if you feel up for it, reach out and give them a call. Calls make the most difference. Students hate talking on the phone. You may be like me, you hate talking on the phone. I for sure do. Anybody who knows me, in fact, on my cell phone right now, most of my phone calls don't last for more than 5 minutes, and truthfully, most of them are less than that. Our students are just the same. But for you to call them and say, hey, Tim, I noticed you've been gone a few weeks. Are you okay? Yeah, no, everything's great. Well, cool, I'd love to see you this Wednesday night. We're going to have awesome free dinner. I'd love to eat with you. Come and hang out with me. Okay, awesome. That phone call will take you all of 30 seconds, but I guarantee you it will pay dividends in your small group because you reached out and you cared. So please reach out to your students in your small group. Connect with them this week. And I want to challenge all of our leaders this week, to do something that I'm challenging our student leaders to do as well. And that's sit on the ends of the rows. And I know for you, you might be thinking, that's not a big deal. For me, it was. When I was in middle school, I always got stuck on the end of the row, and I was left out of all the things that people were talking about, the jokes that they had, and I just felt like I was being watched the whole night. I'm challenging our student leaders, sit on the ends of the rows, so that way there's no one who feels that way, and we make sure everyone's included, but I want to challenge our leaders to do the same. We have rows on the sides, in the middle, man, we end up with having students who sit in the ends, and I know they probably feel just like I do. Secretly in their head, they're sitting there thinking everybody's looking at them all service long. Man, let's sit by them, make them feel connected to a person and not like they're out on an island by themselves. That's all that I have for you. I hope you're having an amazing day. Go spend a few minutes outside this afternoon and enjoy the weather while it lasts. I love you, and I'll see you Wednesday for our leaders meeting, 6 o'clock in the living room. Have an awesome week. Bye.